I have a question for you. Um, so this is not part of the thing, right? The video.
Mhm.
So this is
No,
not gonna be part of it. So I
no,
have a question regarding this in regards to, purpose. What else would you be open to speaking about in the sense?
just a conversation.
Conversation, okay. Because I genuinely believe that this purpose is actually a great topic that you actually took upon yourself because purpose can be anything. So
So
like
that's why it's a conversation.
it's actually really good. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, it's a great
Yeah,
thing.
it's anything. You're talking about your life.
Exactly, right.
Whatever that is
Mhm.
what we talk
Yeah, that's true.
how because it's all a part of the you know, if you believe that there's such a thing as purpose,
Mhm,
and that if you understand what it is and then
mhm,
become intentional about it, so now you're pursuing something,
mhm,
and all of your actions, your behavior will then align with that something. So it could be
mhm,
anything.
mhm. Okay,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Yes, definitely.
Everything that you do then
Mhm.
would then be focused on whatever that thing is that you say is your purpose.
That's
So it's
very
an open discussion.
that's very true, that's very true.
It's your it's yours, not mine. If you know what I
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 now and I'm glad I asked that question because now I thought about the question I just asked. Like, it could be so many different things as we spoke on earlier. Like, it's different perception of
mean.
different people's purpose.
Mhm, mhm.
Great. Okay.
Because it's yours, and
Mhm.
nobody can tell you
Mhm.
it makes sense or it's wrong. Because
I have
it's
a question. I have a question. Why did you start this?
mm, that's a very interesting question. That's a good
Mhm.
question. 'Cause- so I work in the nonprofit space. I'm the
Okay.
president and CEO of a nonprofit organization,
Mhm.
and it's the work I enjoy the most.
Okay.
So I'm very
Mhm.
invested in working to make a difference in communities, especially underserved communities.
Mhm.
That is
How'd
my
you get into it?
Hmm?
How'd you get into it?
I believe that it's something of all, you talk about your moms and how
Mhm.
instrumental
Mhm.
in your life.
Mhm.
My mom is not here anymore,
Mhm.
but I've growing up, I can't remember a time when we didn't have a family member or somebody from our community
Mhm.
or somebody living with us. So she was always a caretaker and giver. She was always one that was doing something for some
Mhm.
side of us.
Mhm.
So that sort of left a mark, and that's how I grew up. That's what I learned.
Okay.
I also believe that if I'm able, because my communities that I live in serve me well,
Mhm.
not achieve anything on my own by
Mhm.
myself.
Mhm.
So I believe that if I'm in a position at all, I must do something, give back,
Mhm. Mhm.
you know, because others nurtured my early development. So I
Okay.
believe it's not just a thing, but it's a responsibility.
Okay. Okay. I mean, so I feel like it's probably a responsibility that you fell in love with in the sense too, right? Where you find pleasure in doing it.
Uh, There's a lot of pleasure in making a difference.
Mhm.
The communities can only be strong if
Mhm.
the members of the communities are doing well.
Mhm. That's true. That's very true. I see it.
If we have individuals in our community who are not productive, who are not doing, then no matter if you're doing well,
Mhm.
you're at risk.
Uh,
They say no man is an island, right? No man stands alone. And so I live by those words. So that's how I got involved. So we do lots of work in Jamaica where I'm from, and we're doing work here in the United States, and we're looking to do work wherever they work,
okay.
as long as we have the resources to do it.
Okay. Okay. Let me know if you want to do it in New York. I'm happy to be a part of it too.
Well, I can invite you to come to a meeting on Wednesday. We're having a meeting Wednesday. If you'd like to come,
I'm down. I'm interested.
I'll send you the link. It's at 7:30.
Okay, Wednesday, right?
Yeah, this Wednesday.
Okay, I'm happy to be there.
Yeah, I'll send you a link and come on and listen and check us out. You
Yeah.
know, we do things, and we make a difference, and we work with the underserved, the most underserved
Hmm.
in underserved communities.
Okay. Okay.
You know, and so that's what we do. So the Acollision with Purpose came about, and it really, because I've experienced so many individuals who are somewhat
Hmm.
lost,
Hmm.
somewhat lost. I went to bed one night and I woke up the next day. I need to do something on purpose.
Hmm.
Yeah, I woke up and that's it. It happened. I just woke up with the idea in my head that I need to commit some of my time
Hmm.
to helping others better understand their why.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's how I woke up with that, and I had conversation with my daughters about what should we call it, and that a collision just pop up with the
Hmm.
purpose. We believe at some point you're going to have to, you're on course,
Hmm.
whether you want or not. You're going to have to be confronted by your purpose. You
Yeah.
may not even know it.
Hmm. That's true.
The key is to find out what it is, so then
Hmm.
you become intentional about it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. And so I started that. I started asking individuals to send me a short 1.5 minute video saying what they think about purpose. What is purpose?
Hmm.
I received about 30 of those. Some I posted. And then I always knew I was going to be doing the interview. Then I transitioned into doing these interviews. And I've
Hmm.
done quite a few of them,
Okay. Okay.
interviews, quite a few of them. In fact, a lot, I've done many interviews. And now I'm getting calls from all over the world.
Hmm. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, and I think because I'm interviewing you,
Hmm.
interviewing the other person down the road. I'm
Hmm.
interviewing regular everyday people.
Okay.
Regular everyday people. Your conversation will resonate with regular everyday people because they don't believe it's some far-fetched
Hmm.
visionary thing, purpose, but
Hmm.
it's your life.
Yeah.
You will,
Sure.
and they will identify with you.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, and then I intend to write a couple of books
Hmm.
based on this experience, based
Hmm.
on what emerged from it. I'm not going to make it up. Whatever emerged from our conversation,
Hmm.
whatever. So I'm looking at the themes, right? So once I have about 3 themes coming out of it, then I will write about those as the topic.
Yeah. I remember you're gonna you're writing a book, or you're in the midst of wanting to write a book, right?
Hmm?
You're in the midst of wanting to write a book or writing a book, or
I am gonna, from this whole
yeah, I remember. I remember. That's actually okay.
writing of a book.
I
So
would definitely look forward to reading that. Probably gonna
and
be very
I
interesting.
will they I won't necessarily utilize using names unless someone don't mind.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
The story, but I will get permission. I'll ask permission to use
Hmm.
names, and if
Hmm.
it's that you might. So I think we have a story to tell,
Yeah.
story that others will want to hear.
Hmm. No, I believe that everybody has their own story. Everybody's life is their own story, right? And there's so many people in the world, right? Everybody may have a different, storyline, but there's certain storylines that may resonate with another individual, right? And it's just that, you know, just knowing that, let's say somebody else may be in a similar position as who I used to be, if they hear my words, it could be very helpful for them, right?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And if I was going to write about my purpose, I,
Mhm. Why?
because I don't think it would resonate as much as if I now do the research and write about the purpose of 60 individuals and
Mhm.
whatever is common and write about that, then I think that is more valid.
I think you should write about your purpose, if anything, towards like the end of it.
Oh yeah, I will be in. I
Mhm,
will be interested. My conversation will be in there as well, but it wouldn't
mhm,
be. I wouldn't write a singular story about me.
mhm. Okay, okay.
That's what I'm saying. But
Mhm, yeah.
I will be sitting in interviews as well.
Mm,
You'll get to
okay,
hear my interview.
okay, okay, okay,
The same questions or more will be asked of me.
okay, okay.
Yeah, and so one of the chapter in the book will be about my story.
Okay, I plan on reading that. I actually want.
And
Do you have any?
you will
Do you have
hear.
any?
Hmm?
Do you have any idea when you may be releasing
I
it?
expect that it will happen in August.
Oh, this year.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. I'm actually all right. I'm happy to.
Manuscript to the publisher by mm, early May.